Welcome back to the Trevor Theismann Show. Today is the day that you get to spend more money. That's right. The iPhones come out every single year. I always try to convince myself that I don't need it. I'm the kind of person that will buy the phone and then you take some time to pay it off. The goal is to keep it and save money, right? You wait 3 years. But what always happens is your battery runs out. Something doesn't work right on this stinking phone. And then you find yourself upgrading way before you would have even saved the money. So I've just got to make this video because I'm going to convince you that you should upgrade your phone every single year and quit worrying about it. There is no saving money because the phone is made to fail within 12 months, maybe 24 months. The battery's going to quit working. You're going to be so frustrated with the phone that you're most likely only going to keep the phone for 2.5 to 3 years, or maybe it's just me. I mean, that's how I always end up. I try to push the limits of what the phone can handle. I need it to do more. All of a sudden, it's crashing all the time. All of a sudden, the battery won't stay charged before noon. I have to recharge it every single day. So I found myself in all of these years of doing this buying cycle that here I am, yet again, upgrading the phone. Yet again, before I ever even saved any money. So this is the second one in a row now where I've upgraded in about 17 or 18 months. And I've been making payments all the way through because I don't really know why you wouldn't want to make payments. To be quite honest, it's 0% interest. So you can buy the phone and then you can make the same payment that anybody that bought it outright could pay. It would be different maybe if it was a different amount of money, but it's not. It's the same exact payoff amount whether you make payments or whether you don't. So to me, the problem was always, or there wasn't really an issue with making the payments. I always just expected that the phone would last longer than 2 years and I would truly be saving some money. But what I've found is it to be completely the opposite. I don't know that it would be a feature upgrade as much as it is just failure to deliver. You know, when you buy an iPhone, you expect the camera to be great. You expect the battery to last all day. You expect it to function without any bugs. And when you purchase that piece of equipment, it does just that. And then somewhere in there, whether it's shenanigans occurring, where the device starts to get bugs in it, whether it's facetious, and that's part of the game plan, it seems as though the iPhone 6, I believe it was, it might be wrong, the iPhone 6, they came out and it was definitely, they were throttling the GPU so that it wouldn't crash because the battery capabilities were not able to produce enough juice to keep that phone operating. And it's kind of funny as time goes on, you kind of see this trend always continue. No matter what happens within 2 years, it seems as though the battery or the phone just doesn't function properly. And I understand that technology is evolving, but what is frustrating is you buy a device and it functions fine. There's no issues. And then all of a sudden, everything just starts to collapse and you're forced to renew the device. It's almost as if this payment plan system was designed to be a TV contract. You just pay it every single month, and we've made the phones so expensive now that you're just going to make a monthly payment on it, and then we're going to make the device not work to where you need to continually upgrade. So more or less, your phone is now a TV subscription. And whether or not you want to believe that's up to you. But ask yourself, when you evaluate how often you've bought a new phone in the last decade, and maybe even more so in the last 6-ish years, think about your recycle time frame. Did you make it more than 12 months? Did you make it 24 months? Did you make it 3 years? Because quite frankly, if you make it anything over 24 months, then you're probably going to save a little bit of money. You take that payment and it's gone, right? But if you're doing anything within that 48 months, you are most definitely losing equity in the phone, but you're just making the same payment as time goes on, except for, oh wait, don't forget, the phone costs more every single year. So basically, it is a full-blown TV contract you have where you're going to buy these phones. So if you're like me, that's the recycle method. I'm going roughly about 12 to 16 months before everything starts collapsing. Battery doesn't last past noon. Might have a crack in the screen. Most of the time, not so much. I use a case, so that's not really an issue for me. But a lot of it just has to do with battery and performance. It starts to get sluggish and get really buggy. And the camera's being upgraded. Let's be honest, you don't really need to upgrade the camera every year. Every other year or every 3 years, there's normally a pretty big increase in how those cameras are performing, so it's kind of worth the upgrade. But if you find yourself like me and you've looked at the last 6 years and you understand that you're upgrading under that 24-month or right at that 24-month time frame, I tell you, get on board. I guess I've just got another TV contract. I'm not thinking about it anymore. I'm strictly just going to upgrade every single year and quit that mental debate of how you can save some money out of this deal, because they are designed to fail within 24 months and it is set up for you to just keep purchasing it. So cancel the TV subscriptions if you can't afford it. But, my only thing with making this video is just understand what you've been doing and don't beat yourself up about buying that phone, because most likely you've already been doing it. So you might as well just accept defeat, upgrade the technology, and jump on board, because that's where I'm at.